Hey educators! Teaching math can be challenging, and when working with students with disabilities, having the right strategies is essential for their success. Today, we're breaking down 10 best practices to help you create an inclusive, engaging, and effective math learning experience for all students. We're going to delve into why these strategies are so effective and explore some practical classroom applications. Because everyone deserves a chance to succeed in math, right? Make sure to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our latest teaching strategies. Now let's get started. Our first best practice taps into the power of our senses. Students with disabilities often learn best when we engage multiple senses simultaneously. Think visual, auditory, and tactile learning experiences all rolled into one. This isn't about making your classroom a sensory overload, but rather about providing diverse pathways for students to access and internalize mathematical concepts. Instead of just writing numbers on the board, bring out the base 10 blocks. Let students physically build numbers, compare quantities, and see the difference between hundreds, tens, and ones. Interactive math apps like Braining Camp or Touch Math can be fantastic for reinforcing skills in a way that feels more like a game than a worksheet. Encourage students to use their hands, their voices, and their whole bodies as they explore the world of math. Our next best practice is all about breaking down those daunting math problems into manageable steps. For students with processing difficulties, a multi-step problem can feel like climbing Mount Everest. By teaching them step-by-step problem-solving strategies, we can turn that mountain into a series of manageable hills. Think of it like baking a cake. You follow a recipe, a step-by-step guide to success. Graphic organizers and checklists can be invaluable tools for guiding students through equations systematically, providing them with a clear roadmap to the solution. Microsoft OneNote or Google Docs are great for creating step-by-step digital math journals. Try color coding. Assign different colors to different parts of an equation or problem-solving steps. Remember, clarity is key. Let's face it, math can sometimes feel, well, a little abstract. That's where the magic of hands-on learning comes in. Students with disabilities benefit from tactile experiences that help them make concrete connections to those abstract math concepts. Use real objects, coins for counting, clocks for telling time, measuring cups for fractions, to bring math to life. Websites like Didax and Toy Theater offer a plethora of virtual manipulatives that students can drag, drop, and manipulate to their heart's content. Get those bodies moving, have students create number hopscotch on the floor, or measure the perimeter of the classroom with their footsteps. Remember, learning should be an active, engaging experience. Strategy 4, visual support systems, creating a math-friendly classroom. Math has a language of its own, and sometimes that language can feel like a foreign tongue to students with learning disabilities. Visual supports are the scaffolding that supports students as they build their math comprehension. Imagine walking into a classroom with anchor charts, math word walls, and reference sheets strategically placed around the room. Creating digital anchor charts is a breeze with tools like Google Slides. Incorporate icons, pictures, and even real-life examples next to key terms to enhance comprehension. Strategy 5, predictability and routine, building a foundation of consistency. For students with disabilities, consistency is key. Structured routines reduce anxiety, minimize confusion, and create a safe and predictable learning environment. Establish a consistent format for your math lessons, a quick warm-up activity, followed by guided instruction, independent practice, and a wrap-up review. This predictable structure helps students know what to expect, reducing cognitive overload and allowing them to focus on the learning. Visual timers like Google Calendar or classroom timers can be displayed prominently to provide students with a clear sense of time and help them transition smoothly between activities. Create individualized math checklists for students who need extra guidance in following steps. These checklists can outline the steps for solving a specific type of problem or completing a multi-step task. This provides personalized support and promotes independence. Strategy 6, leveling the playing field, assistive technology in math. Assistive technology can level the playing field for students with disabilities, empowering them to access, process, and express mathematical concepts in ways that were previously unimaginable. Text-to-speech tools like Read and Write for Google Chrome can be a game changer, These tools read text aloud, highlighting each word as it's spoken, making math problems more accessible to students with reading difficulties. Speech-to-text apps like Voice Dream Reader allow students to dictate their math solutions verbally, bypassing the physical act of writing. Remember, it's all about providing the right tools for the job. Let's face it, sometimes math can feel a little, irrelevant, but the truth is, math is everywhere. It's in the music we listen to, the games we play, the buildings we inhabit. By showing students how math applies to their daily lives, we can make it more engaging, meaningful, and dare I say, even fun. Instead of just teaching about budgeting in the abstract, let's have students plan a hypothetical shopping trip with a set budget. They can browse online catalogs, compare prices, and make decisions about how to allocate their funds. Google Sheets can be a fantastic tool for creating interactive budgeting exercises, allowing students to track their spending, create graphs and charts, and see the impact of their financial decisions. Empower students to create their own word problems. Tap into their interests, sports, music, video games, and challenge them to come up with real-life scenarios that involve math. Mistakes happen. It's a fact of life, and it's an essential part of learning. But for students with disabilities, mistakes can sometimes feel overwhelming, leading to frustration and a sense of defeat. The idea behind errorless learning is to provide students with enough support and guidance that they can complete tasks successfully, minimizing the opportunity for errors. When mistakes do happen, and they will, it's crucial to provide immediate and positive feedback. Focus on the process, not just the product, and celebrate effort and progress. Digital tools like Kahoot, Quizzes, and Boom Cards offer self-checking quizzes and games that provide students with instant feedback on their answers, allowing them to correct mistakes and solidify their understanding. Let's face it, no two students are alike. Each student comes to our classrooms with their own unique strengths, challenges, and learning styles. Differentiation is all about providing students with multiple pathways to learning. This might mean offering different levels of support, varying the complexity of tasks, or providing choice in how students demonstrate their understanding. Technology can be a powerful ally in differentiation. Platforms like Google Classroom allow teachers to easily differentiate assignments, providing modified materials, extended time limits, or alternative assessment options to students with IEPs. Offer choice boards where students can select how they want to practice a skill through games, projects, or traditional worksheets. Remember, one size does not fit all. Our final best practice is perhaps the most important: fostering a growth mindset. Many students with disabilities have faced repeated challenges in math, leading to a fixed mindset, a belief that their math abilities are set in stone. But we know that's not true. Our brains are like muscles. They grow and develop with effort and practice. As educators, we have the power to shift mindsets. We can do this by praising effort and perseverance, not just correct answers. Instead of saying, "You're so smart," try, "You worked really hard on that and you figured it out." Celebrate the learning journey, not just the destination. Technology can help us track and celebrate those small victories along the way. Apps like Class Dojo allow you to award points for perseverance, effort, and teamwork, providing positive reinforcement and motivating students to keep striving for growth. Teaching math to students with disabilities requires patience, creativity, and the right strategies. By using these 10 best practices, you can create a math classroom where every student feels confident and capable. Which strategy are you most excited to try? Drop a comment below. And remember, teaching is a journey of continuous learning. Let's support each other, share our successes, and empower all students to reach their full potential in math and beyond. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss an update. Until next time, keep inspiring and empowering your students.